Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Deborah Doherty, Executive Director of the Northeast Region for Canine Companions. I'd like to welcome you all to the first National Graduation Day of 2024. And thank you. Each of our 6 training centers across the country are celebrating Love in the Air, as next week is Valentine's Day. And we have a special guest joining us here today, Jim McCann, founder and CEO of 1-800-Flowers. And Jim and his family, along with 1-800-Flowers, sponsored Socks, who is turning in today, and they'll be joining us on stage later in the program. Today, there are 8 teams graduating in the Northeast region and 56 across the country. We're off to a great start this year. All of those will move forward with greater independence and develop an inseparable bond as love is in the air. And let's not forget the 212 volunteer puppy raisers across the country, 36 of whom are here in the Northeast region. And I think this is a new chapter record. Did I hear there were 14 turn-ins from the Old Dominion chapter in Virginia? Where are you all? Everyone's turning in their future service dogs for the next 6 months of their journey, and they'll spend with their trainers in professional training. Your love and guidance these past 18 months has prepared them for the next phase of their journey and their successes going forward. And now we have a very special announcement to make. In 2000, Canine Companions National Board of Directors created the Jack Warnock National Volunteer Service Award. It was created in honor of longtime volunteers and named after graduate Jack Warnock. This prestigious award honors volunteerism at Canine Companions. Each year, Canine Companions receives nominations from all of its 6 campuses, so from all across the country, of individuals who show that outstanding volunteerism. The award honors one outstanding volunteer for their exceptional contributions and efforts, and who has exhibited extraordinary dedication benefiting Canine Companions. I'm honored to announce that the 2023 recipient of the Jack Warnock National Volunteer Service Award is our very own Jane Nagy from the Lehigh Valley chapter. Many years ago, someone gave me a calendar of Canine Companion service dog teams with client profiles in it, Jane said. And the stories really impacted me and made me realize how lucky I was. I started raising Canine Companions future service dogs to change someone's life by making living with a disability easier. Little did I know how much of my life and those around me would also be changed. Prior to retiring, Jane was a special education teacher in New Jersey, and many of her future service dogs came to school with her, providing both motivation and support to her students. Her room became the extra special room and inviting because all students wanted to visit the special pup. They learned service dog etiquette, while the pups learned how to behave in a work environment. In addition to her achievements as a volunteer puppy raiser, Jane was founder of the Lehigh Valley and the New Jersey volunteer chapters. She mentored dozens of volunteers and organizes and teaches puppy classes. Jane also gave us the seed money to launch the therapy dog program here in the Northeast region. And she's a therapy dog evaluator for the program. She was a driving force in applying to the General Federation of Women's Clubs in New Jersey to help us with our initial capital campaign back in the early 2000s. I feel lucky to be a volunteer puppy raiser, says Jane. Each puppy is unique and steals your heart. They're like having a built-in sunshine and show us the good in all people. And I have the distinct honor of introducing Jane. She was unable to join us here today, but I am humbled to introduce this video that we were able to do with her. So please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, Debbie. I so wish I could be there today to accept this award personally from you. Thank you so much for shipping it to me. It is this beautiful Jack Warnock Volunteer Award, and I am incredibly humbled to receive this and to accept this award on behalf of all the volunteers who do so much for this organization. Today I have with me Simba, who was raised to be a canine companion, but decided that wasn't for him. So he is one of the early dogs certified to be a therapy dog for Canine Companion, and it's great that he's able to wear that leash, still, or the vest, a different vest, but still represent Canine Companions. Congratulations to the 8 teams who are graduating today. This is an incredible day for you. Again, I wish I could be there to meet you all, but hopefully over time I will. To the puppy raisers who are turning in puppies, I've been there. I know how incredibly difficult it is to turn in a puppy. Yes, you can do it. I've been doing it for 30 years and I've turned in 27 puppies over those years. So it's tough. Hang in there. You got a lot of good company with you, and you will meet so many incredible people during your journey, which is something that makes this organization incredible. Canine Companions attracts amazing people with a mission to help people with disabilities. And when I started 30 years ago, my goal was to raise a puppy to help somebody with a disability. 27 years later, or 30 years later, 27 dogs, I'm still raising. I can't imagine not raising. So please hang in there, give it a shot, know that the tears are worth it, and continue your involvement with this organization. Get the word out there. You are an ambassador. There's so much that you can do to forward the cause, and I encourage you to do that. Your dog is your calling card. It's easier to do it if you have a dog in your hand, so keep at it. And very importantly, I need to recognize the chapters. I've been started with the New Jersey chapter and most recently the Lehigh Valley chapter. Those people are the people that helped me get this award. So thank you so much. Again, I wish I could be there. I wish you all the best. Take care.
And before I invite Laura Ann to the stage, I just want to say congratulations to all of the teams graduating here today. Congratulations to all the puppy raisers whose dogs are graduating here today. And congratulations and thank you to all of the puppy raisers who are turning their dogs in today. And also a great big thank you to all of the other volunteers, the staff, and the people who have donated and made all of this possible. And now, LA, if you would join us.
Thank you, Deb. As Deb stated, my name is Laura Ann, and I had the privilege of training dogs for many, many years. I now have the honor of working with my training team and being the manager. Today is both matriculation and graduation, a celebration of both beginning and moving to the next step. As we welcome new dogs and send others out into the big wide world, we also celebrate milestones of 4 of our training staff. Can Kate, Corey, Janine, and who did I miss there? Colleen, come on up on stage. So Kate, Corey, and Colleen, 1, 2, 3. These 3 have worked hard as instructor assistants, and today they welcome their first string of dogs to train. We are so excited for them to begin this journey. Today, we also have a trainer graduating from her apprentice course, Janine. Janine, wave. Over the last 6 months, Janine has trained her very first string. She has a great attitude and is always laughing at the antics of her dogs. She has also worked hard to learn under the guidance of senior instructor Marissa to become a great trainer and advocate for her dogs. Thank you, Marissa. She now welcomes her second string and a little bit more independence. We celebrate her accomplishment and excited for the next step. We're so excited to have all of you on the Northeast training team. Thank you. Sharon? Now welcome Sharon onto stage. I didn't see you there.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Sharon McComb, the Puppy Program Manager for Canine Companions Northeast Region. I have the pleasure of working with around 200 volunteer puppy raisers. Though our raisers come from all walks of life, we are all united by our mission. Behind each of the 37 dogs matriculating today is the heart and dedication of a volunteer puppy raiser. A year and a half ago, they set out with the goal to change the life of a person with a disability by raising what will one day be a gift of independence. Through socializing, training, and love, they molded these adorable puppies into the mature future service dogs that you will see shortly. Matriculation Day is bittersweet for our puppy raisers as they're preparing to say goodbye for now and good luck to the dog that they raised. I hope each of you knows how grateful we are. Thank you for all the smiles, tears, and every moment in between that you have given the puppy that you raised. You make our mission possible. Now, I would like to share our February matriculating slideshow to highlight the puppies matriculating today and their amazing puppy raisers. want to take a moment to acknowledge our Old Dominion chapter. Old Dominion is Northeast Region's southernmost chapter with its center in Richmond, Virginia. Of the 37 dogs matriculating today, 10 of those dogs are from Old Dominion. Behind me is a photo of 9 of these dogs when they first arrived in Virginia, as well as a more recent photo of 10 of those dogs now that they have matured and are ready for professional training. Thank you, Old Dominion chapter, and great job. There is a lot that goes into preparing a puppy for professional training. One crucial element of their training comes from regularly attending puppy classes. From Maine to Virginia, we have incredible volunteers leading classes that are full of knowledge. These volunteers go the extra mile by not only raising puppies, but also supporting other puppies and raisers within their chapters. Thank you, class leaders, for your role in the growth and success of not only the puppies matriculating and graduating today, but all of the dogs and raisers that have learned from you in the past and for years to come. To give some insight into the puppy raising journey, I would like to welcome one of our dedicated puppy raisers to the stage to share her experience of what it's like to raise one of these special dogs. Please welcome Kylie Hoffman, who raised one of today's graduating dogs, Lexi.
You sit. Okay, you can just hang out. Hi, everyone. I am Kylie. I am here today because I had the pleasure and privilege of raising Lexi, who is graduating with her match today, Erin. I would like to take a second to congratulate everyone here today. You all worked incredibly hard to raise these puppies, and we'll soon see your hard work pay off in professional training, or you're watching the puppy you raised graduate today, which is the ultimate goal. Every graduate here today also deserves a huge congratulations for putting in the work during team training. You finally get to go home with your new best friend. For those who don't know me, I am a college puppy raiser at the University of Pittsburgh. I had the opportunity to pick up the first puppy I raised, Lexi, who is sniffing the ground and not paying attention. I picked her up in March 2022, and I was 19 years old when I brought her home, and in my sophomore year of college. I turned her in at the start of my senior year last August, so we went through a lot of life changes together. Puppy raising in college is a community effort, and I don't think I could have done this without my support system, who I am extremely grateful for. My family, my sitters, my roommates, and some of my best friends that I met along the way supported me and Lexi throughout our journey and made it possible for us to be here today. It is kind of a full circle moment watching Lexi's first weekly sitter turn in her first puppy she raised today. Congrats, Kayla and Kale. I would like to tell you all a little bit about my time with Lexi. She is the absolute sweetest, silliest, and laid-back dog I have ever met. When you're in college, you have a ton of obligations and things you have to keep up with. Family, your classes, work, and internships, and sometimes staying up too late with your friends. Lexi didn't care and just loved being around all of it and the center of attention. She became an honorary roommate and got myself and everyone around me through an extremely stressful time of our lives. And we are all so proud of you today, Lexi girl. Some of her favorite things to do were sunbathe, sit on the porch, attend my brother's hockey games, and take naps. When the weather was nice, we would spend hours sitting on my front porch doing homework and her favorite, people watching. She would post up on the porch and keep an eye on everyone walking by. It was the funniest thing. It was also impossible to get her to come inside once she found a cozy spot of grass where the sun would beat down on her. Not super ideal since she's a black dog. There were multiple times where I had to work extra hard and maybe use a few extra treats to get her up because she was getting too hot in the sun but didn't know any better. I could talk about her all day, but I could move on. You can tell she's just the perfect puppy, enjoying the front row over there. Today is incredibly bittersweet for all of us, puppy raisers. I'm not going to tell you that today is going to be easy, but it's extremely rewarding. Take in every moment with the puppy you raised, and just remember, it's a see you later, not see you never. She would. What are you doing? I was able to reunite with Lexi this morning, and it made my heart full to see how happy she is with her new person, Erin. I am sure that Lexi will change Erin's life in more ways than I could ever imagine, but I know that she has changed mine more than anything else in my life. All of the stress and anxiety that comes with turn-in, report day, the team training email, and match call is so worth it to finally get to this day. Lex, sit. No. Oh, thank you. I would like to congratulate you all one more time. You have accomplished something great, whether you are a puppy raiser turning in the puppy you raised, a puppy raiser watching the puppy you raised graduate with their person, or if you're a graduate going home with your new puppy and best friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Canine Companions is also grateful for the staff and volunteers involved in our breeding program. Bringing the next generation of service dogs into this world takes a lot of dedication and care. Our breeding program is based out in our headquarters in Santa Rosa, California. Every quarter, new breeders are selected from the recently matriculated puppies. Please join me in recognizing the dogs most recently selected as breeders and congratulating the volunteers who raised them as puppies and their new breeder caretakers. this time, I would like to ask the puppy raisers of matriculating puppies to please quietly line up outside the room in alphabetical order. I would also like to invite Jim McCann, founder and CEO of 1-800-Flowers, to the stage to say a few words and assist with handing out the certificates.
Wow, what a room, filled with energy, positivity. I'm not around this every day, but congratulations to all the puppy raisers, to all the matriculating, graduating puppies today. What a wonderful place to be. Let me tell you a little bit about our journey with Canine Companions. My wife and I, Mary Lou, have friends in John and Christine Miller. And they've been telling us for years about Canine Companions and their involvement and how much they get out of it. And we were invited to a party at their house in Florida last year, a year and a half ago. And we met some of the puppy raisers, and we met some of the people who had been given dogs, and I heard the story firsthand about how it's changed lives. And we were moved by that evening and decided that we would get involved too by sponsoring a puppy. But we decided, let's try and make it a family activity, a learning experience, a teaching moment. And we work at a company called 1-800-Flowers, and we have so many wonderful and good people there. We thought, well, let's make it an experience that everybody at Flowers can participate in. So what we did was we agreed to sponsor a dog, and I have the most important job I have in my life is titled Granddad. And I have 7 grandkids, and so I thought, what a great opportunity for them to see what puppy raisers do, how these dogs impact people's lives, make it a real learning, teaching moment. So we gathered by Zoom, and we had a little contest. Yes, it got a little vicious at times, but we decided, let's name the dog. And we had several ideas and went back and forth, and we settled on Socks. And we settled on Socks because my grandson Dylan said that in one of his favorite movies, Socks was a cat who helped people. And he thought, how appropriate to name our puppy Socks. And then we got to meet Brooke Stern, who we were just sitting with, who you'll see again in a minute. And we were inspired and moved by her to see what a special, thoughtful, caring person she is and how she gives of herself. And it's multi-generational because her mom was a puppy raiser too. So we got to Zoom regularly with Brooke and with Socks. We watched Socks' growth and development. And then he was turning 1, and we invited him to the office at Flowers in Jericho, Long Island here, right off the LIE. The boats you'll see on the right-hand side as you're going in that look like, the buildings you see that look like boats. And we had a birthday party for Socks, and everybody in the building turned out. We had hundreds of people there to wish Socks a happy birthday, and maybe they were there for cake too, but I'm not sure. So we've gotten to know Socks, we've gotten to know Brooke Stern, and we've gotten to know Kathy Doherty, Deborah Doherty, and all the wonderful people here, and we are inspired by you. We're excited to help out. We're excited to get to sound the message of what you do. So we've been writing, we have a newsletter and that goes out to our community of 10 million people at 1-800-Flowers, and they've all been anxiously watching the development and growth of Socks and the work that Brooke is doing with him. And they're writing to us all the time. They want to get involved in Canine Companions. So I'm here to tell you that I thought it would be a good experience. It's been a great experience. We've had the opportunity to meet wonderful people. We've gotten to see my grandkids get all excited about Socks and what he'll do next, and then how he's going to impact somebody's life in a big, big way. So the real beneficiaries of the work you do, you see around you every day. But we're beneficiaries too, because we get to stand on the sidelines, cheer for what you do, and help in our small way. So a hearty, thankful congratulations. And congratulations especially to the puppy raisers and the matriculating graduates today. How wonderful and how excited we are to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you. I would also like to invite Colleen Buckley, apprentice instructor, to the stage to help with certificates. While they finish lining up, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize the raisers and dogs that matriculated early or could not be present today. We have Anza the Fourth, who was raised by Anthony Cosberg and Robin Liberty from New York, New York, and Shirley, New York, and they have raised 15 puppies. Brewer the Second, raised by Kate O'Connor and family from Worcester, Massachusetts. They have raised 5 puppies, and Brewer was named in honor of the Northeast Region board member, Jason Brewer. Charles the Sixth, raised by Chris and Carter Bradshaw from Easton, Maryland, and they've raised 7 puppies. Gibby was raised by Melissa Paul from Orlando, Florida, and she has raised 4 puppies. Hoshi the Fourth was raised by Michael Del Dio, Lauren McNulty, and Engale Del Dio from Wilmington, Delaware, and Hawkinson's, Delaware. Michael and Lauren have raised 3 dogs, and Gail, this was her first. Jasmine was raised by Michelle and Mark Masters from Clifton, Virginia, and they have raised 6 puppies. Kasha the Fifth was raised by Jim, Jane, and Will Woodard from Pequanson, Virginia, and this was their first puppy. Nantucket III was raised by Todd Early, Ann McNeil, and Caleb Early from Midlothian, Virginia, and they have raised 5 dogs. Ticket was raised by Jackie and Joe McCool from Midlothian, Virginia, and they have raised 6 dogs. Verl II was raised by Emily Bracken and Daniel Edgar from Powhatan, Virginia, and Henrico, Virginia, and they have raised 16 dogs. Vinton III was raised by Gwen Feldman and Tammy Feldman from Plainview, New York, and Madison, New Jersey, and they have raised 5 puppies. Last, we have Wallace VII, raised by Tim and Helena Mahoney from Exeter, New Hampshire. Helena has raised 2, and Tim has raised 8 puppies. All right, with that, I would like to present to you the February matriculating class. Jim, do you want to join with the certificates? No? Okay. All right, first we have Abby the Sixth, raised by Betsy Byron from New Haven, Connecticut, and this is her 6th puppy. Next we have Adventure, raised by Colleen Riley from Seattle, Washington. This is her 3rd puppy. Alan the Fourth was raised by Noelle Myers and Barbara Hoops from Great Falls, Virginia, and Sterling, Virginia. Noelle has raised 2, and Barbara has raised 6 puppies. Thank you. Boston the Sixth was raised by Kathleen Landauer and Jamie Werner from Alexandria, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. Kathleen has raised 10 puppies, and Jamie has raised 6. Diego the Seventh was raised by Tracy and Jim Rogers from Isle of Palms, South Carolina, and this is their 4th puppy. Dutton the Sixth was raised by Tina Minozzi from Fishkill, New York, and this is her 1st puppy. Fife was raised by Mona and Jim Overturf and Kathleen and Peter Ello from Williamsburg, Virginia, and this is their 1st puppy. Halo the Fourth was raised by Tom, Sharon, and Matt Hyos, and is presented today by Christina Benedetto. The Hyos family is from Mineral, Virginia, and they have raised 3 puppies. Next, we have Jace III, raised by Alita and John Lettinen from Glen Allen, Virginia, and they have raised 5 puppies. Next, we have Kale IV, raised by Kayla Cook from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and this is her 1st puppy. Camden II was raised by Katie Booz from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, and this is her first puppy. Kimmy was raised by Chris and Grace Ann Cashin from Bowie, Maryland, and this is their first puppy. Landry II was raised by Maggie and John Tomlin from Midlothian, Virginia, and this is their third puppy. Lena III was raised by Cherie and Lars Barr Kofed from Maidens, Virginia, and this is their fourth puppy. Serena III was raised by Jane Mooney and Penny Desper from Haymarket, Virginia, and this is their first puppy. Socks was raised by Brooke Stern and Cindy Amodio from Patchogue, New York and Northport, New York. Brooke has raised 4 puppies, Cindy has raised 1, and Socks is sponsored by Jim McCann, founder and CEO of 1-800-Flowers. Taffy VI was raised by Wendy Pascal from Williston Park, New York, and this is her 5th puppy. Thorn was raised by Tom and Jennifer Newton from Ken's Store, Virginia, and this is their 8th puppy. Trisco II was raised by Ann and Bob Benson and Pat Redden from New Milford, New Jersey and Jersey City, New Jersey, and they have raised 15 puppies. Vanny was raised by Mary and Andy Siegel and Sarah Donnelly from Sudbury, Massachusetts. Mary and Andy have raised 7 puppies, and Sarah has raised 1. Vesta II was raised by Dorothy Marino from Hampton Bays, New York, and this is her first puppy. Watkins III was raised by Sherry and Chrissy Nichols from Horsehead, New York. This is their 20th puppy. Zipper III was raised by P.J. Jones and Byron Mason from Warwick, Rhode Island, and Bethesda, Maryland, and they have raised 6 puppies. Zorro IV was raised by Dennis, Louise, and Kim Bratnick from Beechwood, New Jersey, and this is their 7th puppy. Thank you, and congratulations to our February matriculating class.
Hi, everyone. My name is Marissa Guidaboni, and I'm a senior instructor here at the Northeast region of Canine Companions. I've had the pleasure of teaching the last 2 weeks with fellow training staff Janine Vestudo, Kim Doyle, Laura Ann Dubecki, and Ellen Torup. We have been truly humbled to see how hard the students and dogs have worked to become service dog teams. To give you a peek into what this journey has looked like, we've put together this lovely team training experience video for you. Enjoy.
That's it? That's it? You got it? Good boy. Go right side. Let's go. Okay, let's go. That's it. That's it. You got it. You got it.
That's it, buddy. That's it. That's it. Yes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on, girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl.
Cause I'd hate if I stole. So come away with down. I'll play in your head all night long. Escape this place where man we're face to face
see. Up. That's it. That's it. You got it. Yes. Very nice.
You are the one that lets me be. You are for me. Yeah. This looks familiar. I've heard it before. Thought you felt different. Now you're screaming for more. Slow it down. Speed it up. We're pulling out before the going gets tough. So come away with.
Yeah. That's it? Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Hold. Good.
He's with me. We're face to face. We're free. We're face to face. We're free. You are the one for me. My eyes are for you. Can't you say? You are the one that lets me be. You are for me. Yeah. Oh, you are for me.
Okay, push.
Good.
Beautiful mystery I can't figure out on my own this time. Beautiful history has all been cast out. You're alone inside.
Get. That's it. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, very good.
I need a moment not to give in to trust. Tossed around my head. Everything stolen was a big piece of us. You left the lights instead. Took a walk along the wall again, just to make sure every stone.
Push. Push.
I lay my hands upon you, given to me. Let me take your soul. Hourglass sands falling through
Push.
eyes that you
Push. That's it. That's it. Boy, yes.
control.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kim Doyle, and I am a senior instructor here at the Northeast region. I would like to take a moment to invite with us today Town of Brookhaven Councilwoman Jane Bonner, who has joined us today, as she would like to bring up some citation certificates for our graduates. Would you like to say a few words? Just a few. Okay.
I'm not only here just representing my own council district and the town of Brookhaven, but the entire town board and the town supervisor and all the townwide electeds. There's about 500,000 people in Brookhaven. So it's a pretty big deal to be representing all of them here at this really heartwarming graduation. I couldn't think of a better reason to fling myself out of my office than to come here to see these beautiful dogs, see all the smiles on everybody's face, listen to the clapping. This is the best kind of graduation I can think of, and I'm really honored and proud to be invited to so many of these ceremonies, and I think this is my third one and that I've attended, and this might be the largest group, John, that I've had the privilege to see and watch. And I just want to congratulate everybody. I'm sorry the 1-800-Flowers guy left, because I did send chocolate-covered pretzels to my son and daughter-in-law from 1-800-Flowers for Valentine's Day to them in Chicago. I just want to congratulate everybody and wish everybody good, big heartfelt thanks to all the raisers. Can't be easy to give up these dogs when it's time to see them go, because they take a little piece of your heart each time. And my hat's off to all those that keep coming back year after year to raise another dog. And congratulations to everybody that's getting a dog. The smile on your faces that you could see in the presentation, these dogs will provide such independence and happiness to everybody, because how could they not? These are just some of the most beautiful dogs in the world. Congratulations to everybody.
She just mentioned last time she saw me, I was pregnant. I'm like, yeah, that was me. Congratulations. Thank you. So you guys got to see a quick glimpse of to what team training was through those videos and pictures. I would like actually now to turn it over to our graduate class speaker, Mike Chassie.
Hey everyone. I've found myself weepy here a few times so far. I broke my neck in a skiing accident 16 years ago. And this is my second time getting a service dog. I can think back to the first time I was just a young man trying to figure out life after losing the ability to use my legs and be independent. And this time I'm kind of a middle-aged guy that's working too much and just consumed. And each time, vastly different. This experience and getting the service dog has just changed my life. I can talk about some of the physical aspects with my first dog, Caleb, dropping my phone on the ground and having him pick it up or opening a door. But one of the biggest things for me was the emotional support. I used to have sort of a reoccurring dream where I'd be skiing and it would be amazing, and then I'd wake up and I couldn't feel my body, and it would kind of break me for a few days. And the first time that happened with Caleb, he jumped up in my bed and he gave me a snuggle, and I didn't say anything. I didn't ask him to come there. He just knew. And he saved me from, a few days of sadness. And when I got here this year, I lost my father a couple of years ago. And there's just been some hard things in life. And I've kind of shut down a little bit. And when I first met Sasha, she got up on my lap, and I felt this love, and I was like, geez, where's this been? And it just, it kind of brought something that was missing. As I think about the totally thankless thing that all you guys are doing and what Canine Companions does, and the people that support with their time and their love and their money. I want you to know for the 8 of us and everyone that's been placed with a dog that you really you're changing our life a lot, and it's very special. And I just want to say thank you from all of us, and just really thank you.
Mike, when we asked you to write a speech, we didn't expect you to not leave a dry high in the house with that one. All of us, I'm looking around, everyone. That was an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing that, and we're excited to see what you can bring with us. So now I'd like to start our graduation and start turning over some dogs to our graduates. So can I please invite up my fellow instructors, Janine, Kate, and Corey, to help hand out certificates. So we're going to start off with you, Mike. So keeping us laughing since the very first day, even though he kept us crying just now, there is a funny side to this guy. Mike was ready for a new canine partner for the next chapter in his life. Sasha, with her wiggles and her willingness, was ready to step up to the plate. In these 2 short weeks, we could already see that they were a match made in heaven, and we can't wait to see how far they will go together. Mike Chassie has been matched with successor service dog Sasha the 8th. Sasha was raised by Heather Verdict, who is here today to present her.
Will Noah and his family please come to center stage? Alyssa and Ron were in the pursuit of a dog to help with daily tasks and to be a companion for their son, Noah. When they were introduced to Milmo, it was love at first sight. With all 3 family members giggingly and lovingly embracing Milmo's silly disposition, it was obvious they had all found their match. This family has conquered team training just as that, a family. Cheering each other on and encouraging each other every step of the way, it has been our privilege to watch Noah come out of his shell and start to embrace his new best friend. Noah has been matched with service dog Milmo. Here to present Milmo today is his puppy raiser, Ruth Ann Corazzini. Milmo is sponsored by Park Davis.
Mike Polania, will you please come to the stage? As a college student, Mike is no stranger to studying and hard work, even pulling all-nighters to get his schoolwork done during team training. No kidding, he told me he was up till 2 a.m. one night. He brought that same incredible work ethic to his match with his new best friend, Fenton. Fenton compliments Mike's calm, thoughtful demeanor, and we can't wait to see how this team will grow. Mike Polania has been matched with service dog Fenton II. Here presenting Fenton is his puppy raiser, Teresa Musciati.
Will Katie Desick please make her way to the stage? When Katie, a certified child specialist with the Children's Hospital of Montefiore, realized that her patients could utilize a facility dog, her Canine Companion journey began. Little did she know that the road ended with a best friend to all, Miss Polly. Katie truly embraced the caretaker role and always offering a helping hand to her fellow students, and Polly, right by her side, offering snuggles, a paw to shake, and her belly for scratches. Seeing these two work together is inspiring, and we're excited to see what they bring to their patients under their care. Katie has been matched with facility dog Polly IX. Here to present Polly is her puppy raiser, Colleen Roberts. Polly was sponsored by Miss Jacqueline Mars of the Mars Family Foundation.
Amy Samora, please come to the stage. Looking for her new best friend, Amy struck gold with good boy Gilroy. As a successor, it can be tricky to learn all the new tricks of the trade, but Amy has put in her all into making this team successful, and boy, did it pay off. Gilroy is whipping open doors for her, carrying her pocketbook, and staring lovingly into her eyes at every opportunity. Gilroy is excited to join the Samora household as he settles into his new home and loving family with Amy. Amy has been matched with successor service dog Gilroy III. Gilroy is being presented by his puppy raiser, Gloria Favor. I wasn't kidding about the lovingly into her eyes.
Will Owen and Joe please come to the stage? When Owen and his father Joe arrived at team training, you could feel their nerves and anticipation, but all of that melted away when Lava entered the picture. The team seamlessly fit together as a unit. Joe with his calming voice, Owen with his good boys and loving pets, and Lava there and ready to face the new task ahead. Whether it's helping retrieve dropped items or play video games together, we know that it is only the beginning for this beautiful friendship. Owen has been matched with service dog Lava II. Lava was raised by Patricia Smith-Rosen. Presenting him today is his trainer, Marissa Guidaboni.
No. Erin Mallory, please come to center stage. As a newbie to the dog world, Erin has taken to handling a service dog like a duck takes to water. She was hoping for a dog to help her carry laundry, take out the trash, and bringing in the packages. Enter Lexi, a hard worker, even though you'll usually find her lounging on her back in between practices. The two have already become a seamless team, and we know you guys will go far. Erin Mallory has been matched with service dog Lexi IV. Presenting Lexi is her puppy raiser, Kylie Hoffman.
Will Jared and Jana please come to the stage? As team training evolved and tasks got harder, it was clear that the students needed someone to help boost their confidence. Jared willingly and wholeheartedly filled that role. From cheering, clapping, or words of encouragement, he was a bright light in our class. Looking for a dog to help him with everyday tasks and to help provide deep pressure therapies, Jose was ready to squish his way into Jared's heart and his lap. Almost instantly, Jose oriented to Jared and accepted him as his new cuddle buddy. With Jana as their fearless leader, it is with confidence that I say that the three J's are ready for their next adventure together. Jared has been matched with successor service dog, Jose II. Jose was raised by Kerry Harding, and they are here to present him today. With that, I would like to extend a huge congratulations to the graduating class of February 2024. Thank you to everyone who has been able to join us today. At this time, puppy raisers with matriculating puppies can make their way back to campus to meet their trainers. And with that, I can say, release!